Let the games begin here at the Film Threat Condo.
Welcome to the Film Threat. Welcome to the Film Threat podcast.
You were about to say condo, weren't you?
I was about to say welcome to the Film Threat condo because we're in the Film Threat condo and just
HQ.
So you know, I have talked to so many friends who suffer through being at Sundance, and by suffer I mean sleeping on a kitchen floor just to be here. And our condo's a little crowded, but fortunately, Tom Bennett, documentary filmmaker Tom Bennett, has he had to go back early. We actually have.
It's fortunate that he had to leave.
It's not fortunate that he had to leave. Okay, it's fortunate that we have an extra bed.
Yes,
because of him having to leave. So we have a bedroom that is completely a private bedroom, which is if you go to Sundance and you get your own bedroom, that's like winning the lottery.
Yeah.
So at the end of this podcast, we have. Wait a sec, I didn't introduce you. I'm Chris Gore.
I'm Anthony Ray Bench. How's it going, everybody?
Matt Passantino.
Theo Schear.
So we're here, and these guys. I'm taking myself out of the running. You guys are going to compete for who will get the master bedroom.
Can I say something, Chris?
What?
So I scoped out the master bedroom.
Yes.
Can I share with the listeners the features, the special features that come with it?
Please describe the master bedroom
All right.
at the Film Threat condo.
The master bedroom comes with its very private bathroom. No more knocking, no more waiting. This bathroom is yours and yours alone. Thank God, Matt, I am going to fight you physically for it because I am tired of waiting on people for the bathroom.
I'm gonna beat you with this microphone.
Let's go right now, motherfucker. Also, there is a bathtub.
You got it soaking.
Dude, yeah. Fuck yeah, man. I am going to bubble bath the shit out of that thing. When I win, Matt, you are going down, motherfucker.
When I win, I'm gonna sleep in that bathtub.
Why? The bed is fucking comfy. While we're at it,
What's
the
a
bed,
king bed?
yeah, it's huge. Yeah, it's huge. You know, like I totally laid on it just to see what it's gonna be like when you fucking lose. There's also a shower.
There's a shower.
There's a
and
shower.
A bathtub.
And a TV.
Its own TV.
Yeah. This is gonna be fucking awesome. I
One of us
cannot
is
wait.
gonna be living like a king at Sundance.
Yeah.
Yeah, and someone else
Let
is on
the games begin.
And then one of you's living like a king. Someone is on the sofa, and someone is on the floor. That's how this is going to shake out.
Yeah, on a shitty air mattress that I've been sleeping on for the last how many days?
Yeah, the air mattress that sounds like a helicopter is landing. So here's what's going to happen. So I'm taking myself out. Someone else is going to get this master bedroom that Tom was in, and we're going to compete for it at the end of the show. So wait, Theo,
I'm
you saw it. What'd you think?
I think the bathroom is big enough to sleep for. So
It totally
You're not going to want to sleep in there when I'm done with it.
yeah.
Okay, but let's talk about what movies everybody saw at Sundance. We've seen what stood out to you so far. What do you want to talk about? We'll start with Matthew this time.
Man, what stuck out? I kind of just stumbled into this one just for the hell of it. It was called Arizona, and it's Danny McBride, who I don't really like. And
Danny McBride from Alien Covenant.
Oh shit, yeah.
Also, the new Dundee movie. Have you seen anything about that?
Wait, what?
Apparently, they're making a Crocodile Dundee sequel.
I got an email.
I think it's going to...
I got
What
an
took
email
him so
that
long?
Hemsworth's in it.
Yeah, Chris Hemsworth's going to be... Danny McBride is playing Crocodile Dundee's son. I think it's a Super Bowl ad. I don't think it's an actual
Also,
movie.
it's like great to get like these releases emailed so I can read about it, but don't ever email me about Dundee movies. I don't care.
Yeah, what the fuck, man?
All
Like,
right, well, tell us about this movie, Arizona.
So he plays, I think his name was like Sonny or something, and he goes into this real estate office, and it's set like in like 2009, so they kind of put it at the backdrop of like the housing crisis, and he goes into this op to yell at his realtor, which is, of course, played by Seth Rogen. And they get into a little bit of a fight, and things don't really go Seth Rogen's way. And Rosemary DeWitt, her character, witnesses all this. And so he takes her hostage. And he's just like he's insane. He's just a psycho, and it's like a dark comedy. So like it's very violent, and I'll spoilish one thing, like dog lovers, don't go see this.
So puppies die.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Wait, do that. First of all, Anthony does an amazing dog. You would not believe that this is not a dog.
What?
You can do a dog.
Let's hear it.
Rough.
Do it.
Is that a cat?
That's more of a cat. No, you did a dog earlier. Like you got like an angry dog. It was
Yeah, okay. All right. I don't think it's good.
This is a human. This is a human. These are humans. Okay, you got to hear this.
Yeah, okay.
That's scary.
That's what dogs sound like when they're mad.
I don't think that, yeah.
That is okay. All right, so another one, like I feel like that should be a warning, like
Yeah, I mean my veterinary.
Oh, I thought you were
John,
talking about
the-
the sound I just made.
No,
Like,
that's not the-
if
no, the
Anthony
first-
makes that sound, back the fuck off.
The first John Wick movie
Oh,
is
yeah.
disturbing to people
Yeah.
because of the what happens at the beginning.
My veterinary sister would be mad I watched this movie and liked it, but yeah, and so it's pretty much Rosemary DeWitt trying to get away from him, and but he insists he's a good guy. He's like, I'm not a bad person. When she like tells him he's a bad person, he's like, no, you're a bad person. And it is pretty funny, and it was just a blast. It was like 85 minutes. It was like check your brain at the door, and it kind of fucking ruled. So I really liked it.
Wow. Okay, Theo, what have you seen that you want to tell us about?
One that nobody's talking about. It's called Of Fathers and Sons. It's a documentary. Essentially allows you to spend a year or two with a man associated with Al Qaeda and his family. And at the same time, it shows you some really horrific things. He's detonating mines. His leg gets blown off. But you're also seeing his kids, being little rascals, and then taken basically to training to be a soldier, and they're shooting guns right next to their faces to numb them to the fear of guns. But it was actually not nearly as good as a documentary I saw 2 years ago here called The Land of the Enlightened. One of the best documentaries I've ever seen. Unfortunately not available to stream anywhere. I don't know where you could see it, but it is so gorgeous, very similar. Children in the Middle East, there's American soldiers nearby, but it mostly spends time with these children, and it's over 5 years, shot on amazing 16 millimeter, and it's really incredible. If you can ever find that movie, you got to see it.
Well, the documentary that you mentioned, that just sounds horrific. I mean, like he loses his leg.
Yeah, I mean, this guy comes home from the hospital and the whole family's just losing it. It's some stuff you've never seen before, just because nobody has access to that except for this one director who is from the area. And he's already had a film at Sundance a few years ago, and he went back and spent a couple years with this Al-Qaeda family. It's pretty mind-blowing.
Wow. I don't know how you even... There are those documentaries in and of themselves have their genres within documentaries. They're social issue documentaries. They're music docs, right? They're even documentaries I would put in the realm of comedy. And this is a whole other. I mean, this is something that's sort of beyond a social issue. This is just some enlightening people as to what we're dealing with in the world today.
Totally, like some stuff that would really change the world, I think, if people saw it in a certain way, and that we have no idea how these people live. We just look at them as like dark cloth covered enemies. But like when you see these people as humans, I mean, I certainly don't agree with the way they do politics, but they're still people, and in some ways, I think that helps us think about the world in a better way.
Wow. Anthony, what did you see that you want to talk about?
So I'm actually really excited to talk about this one because we saw it a while ago. X-Man.
Oh, yeah. This is a Slam Dance movie.
Yes, a Slam Dance movie.
Yeah.
So X-Man is this movie about a filmmaker named Garman Alonzo, who he essentially this opportunity falls on his lap where he meets a producer. I can't remember the producer's name, but he produced movies like Selena, the Selena biopic with Jennifer Lopez back in the day. And this producer is looking to fund like ethnic like up and comers, and so he gets this opportunity to kind of shoot a proof of concept, and he is just this out there personality, like almost kind of like a more crazy Tim Burton kind of guy. Like he makes puppets. Has this weird, crazy obsession with a girl, and he makes her a graphic novel with the puppets. He just the way he thinks is very outside the box, but also he cannot function socially. He cannot be a part of a group. It's kind of sad because he has so much talent and so much potential. He just can't get his shit together and work with people. He can't get his shit together and present himself in a way that will open up opportunities in the industry that he's trying to, be successful in. It reminded me of, did you guys ever see the music documentary Dig?
Oh my God, one of my favorite documentaries. Andi Timmener did that. We have to have her on the podcast.
I love her. I recorded a podcast at Sideshow with her.
Yeah,
she's fantastic.
Dig is probably one of the greatest music documentaries ever produced. Mm-hmm. It takes place over a decade.
Yeah,
it's compiled from footage. I mean, they started shooting like in VHS or something, and it's we have to have Andi on the Film Threat podcast. We've corresponded over Twitter to try to make that happen, but it's a schedule thing. But it's that kind of epic thing.
Yeah, it's similar. You have these very talented people. Like the subject of Dig is this guy named Anton, who's this crazy, insane musician. Like he's a genius. Yeah, he's a genius. Like, but he's also so fucking weird and so unable to just make deals and interact with people that'll, put him in the right spots he needs to be in. And it really reminded me of Dig, where you're rooting for him, but you're just like, this guy, he goes on a tangent about conspiracy theories. Like, he's not functional, and it kind of makes me like feel for him. Like, man, if that guy gets on medication, like if that guy just, gets like just something.
It's weird. There's two things about him in the film. The subject. Wait, what's his name again? It's
Garmon Alonso.
Garmon. Yeah, he's okay. This guy is a total. I mean, creative brilliance, like oozing creative brilliance.
Just a whirlwind force. Like,
and there's two things. Like one, they shoot a scene, sort of a proof of concept scene for this film that they're making, and you see him like when you see him direct. This guy knows he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
He has the creativity. What kind of annoys me is there's these two guys that are these two white dudes that are kind of like taking advantage of him in a way that like, am I wrong? Like they're one of the guys is kind of really douchey.
I don't think Ben and Tyler are taking advantage of them. I think they're just...
I kind of felt like they were.
No, I think they're frustrated because they don't know how to deal with this guy. Like this guy, like every time he shows up to work with them, he's a different dude. Like he's just, I don't think they were taking advantage of him. I don't think they were latching on like because he's talented and they weren't, because they went like at the end it shows like what everybody's doing and they went on to be successful. Like it said like some of the stuff they were working on big epic shows. I mean, I just think that they were trying too hard to rein him in, and there was no sense of balance. They wanted to do things by the book. Like, there's this great scene where, one of them is saying, like, I want you to learn how to be a director. And Garmon is basically saying, I already know how to be a director. And he's like, no, I want you to be a director by the book. And there's an argument towards that. Like, there's that famous saying, like, you have to know the rules before you break them. And I have to agree with that for the most part.
Well, but indie film is all about breaking the rules. Indie film,
but they weren't trying to do an indie film though. They were trying to get financing for a feature film.
But I think that like at a certain point, like yes, in an ideal perfect world, like you'd have like all this money and be able to do it, but that's not the way it is. And even people, friends and filmmaker friends of mine who've made movies at studios, you think you've got like all your problems are solved. There are not. I mean, even money creates new problems.
Yeah.
So it really is, I mean, like filmmaking, you know, sort of at its bare bones is about problem solving. It really is about creative problem solving. And you see that happening, but two completely different philosophies. One more geared towards the creative, because I was so impressed with, first of all, I thought this guy, Garman, was kind of a fuck up until you saw him working. And then you go, holy crap, like this guy is, there's creative brilliance right there. Like
visually.
Like right underneath the surface. He really knows what he's doing.
He had this weird style that was just unique, and they showed like some of his student films. Because what was he?
Oh, there's
from
like a montage of his student film footage from his student films, and this guy
He was from NYU, right?
No, it was like
UCLA,
USC, UCLA, one of those schools that.
Yeah. But
so-
they showed some of his student films, and they were just mind blowing. It was just unique stuff. But he just doesn't have his shit together in a way that, you know, he can market himself. He's just kind of a crazy ass genius.
Yeah. So this is this documentary is, I don't know, they must have shot it over 10 years. It had, because you saw like where they began, where they are now. Like, it's 10 years in the making or more. Probably, at least from what we've seen from Slamdance, the standout documentary that you absolutely must see.
Yeah.
So
I love this film.
yeah, and we were fortunate enough to Josh Poland, the director, like actually sent us the trailer to debut on filmthreat.com. So if you go to filmthreat.com, the trailer is actually just you can actually see the trailer for Mexman and see what we're talking about.
Yep.
Cool. All right, I think it's time for the competition.
All right.
Gentlemen, so how are we going to decide? Okay, I have an idea.
You have an idea.
My idea is this: to get the master bedroom that was vacated by Tom, but now someone has to sleep there. We don't want to waste the bed. Private room, king size bed. You can close the door. You are by yourself.
Soak in the tub if you want.
I mean, you could do crazy shit to yourself that none of us will even hear.
Oh God!
In that master bedroom,
the doors are thin. We'll hear it.
The doors are thin. You might hear it, but
I think you have to do some crazy stuff to yourself if you have the opportunity. Like, you can't waste it.
You kind of have to take advantage of that. But I think what we should do is we should have a competition between. I feel like because Theo, you're new, and I'm sorry, I'm gonna exclude you
in the condo.
Oh yes,
man.
Yeah, I know. Don't be bummed out. But but I really feel like, Anthony and Matt have really, they made their bones in this condo. They have suffered. I feel like it really should be between you guys. So
game on.
Yeah, so
I'm ready to win.
Theo, if you would help me grab
Sure.
the timer.
All right.
And here's what we're gonna do: a competition. Who can blow up the air mattress the fastest? And we're gonna time it. Okay, and whoever blows up the air mattress the fastest wins and gets to stay in the master bedroom. All right. So who would like to go first?
I'll go.
Okay, here we
Winners
go.
first.
All right, you ready? Okay, Theo, you got the
On
timer?
your marks.
All right, on your mark. You got ready, set, go! Holy okay, the air mattress is blowing up. It's blowing up. It's almost there.
Wow, look at him go.
Look at it. Okay, Matthew, how you feeling right now?
Like I'm gonna sleep comfortably tonight.
His chances are looking good. It's nearly there. It's almost there. I did it! He did it! 19 seconds. So, first of all, that's a great. How
Impressive.
Do you feel right now?
Personal best.
First of all, I don't think you even came close blowing it up with that in the before when you were blowing it up.
No.
It sounded like a helicopter. I don't know how you're going to beat 19 seconds.
I got this.
Okay, let's get the timer on.
Okay.
It was 19 seconds. Okay, it's Anthony's turn. You ready?
Wait, Matt.
Wait. So, ready?
Did you just fucking break the pump? You just fucking sabotaged me, you son of a bitch.
Let's look.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
No. Dude, this is disqualification.
I'm not going to disqualify him.
Well, how the fuck am I going to blow it up then?
Use your mouth. Just go.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Go! Ready, set, go! Anthony's looking really red.
Oh God.
He's kind of like woo. Oh my God! It's almost split up.
Don't overdo it.
It's a tie. Oh my God! It's a tie. It's a tie. 19 seconds.
That was impressive.
That was impressive. But Anthony looks like he's
feel?
about to fall over. How do you feel? Oh my God.
I think you just passed out.
Oh my God. Hey, wake up. Can you push him? Like, see if he's okay.
Just a competition. Wake up. Come on. It's fine.
It's a tie.
Whoa. Huh.
It's a tie. Okay, I have a tiebreaker though. The tiebreaker is very simply who saw the most movies at Sundance so far. Anthony, how many movies have you seen at Sundance so far?
Oh God, let's see. About 8.
All right, Matthew, how many have you seen?
17.
Matthew's the winner.
But podcasts count as 3. Come on, man. I've done podcasts
That
every
still's
day.
not enough. And
Chris,
Matthew
come on.
is the winner. Matthew gets the master
bullshit.
bedroom.
That's fucking
congratulations.
I think it was pretty fair.
recount.
I feel like it's great. Wow. I feel like
Russian collusion.
I feel like I should.
There was no collusion.
Matthew, if you wouldn't mind, here's your tiara, and here's your sash.
What are you gonna do in there?
I don't even want to fucking know. Man.
Is that it?
Ugh. I am so fucking lightheaded right now.
Well, there's that comfy couch over there.
All right, Anthony on the couch.
Bite my ass, dude.
Matthew gets the master, and let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here.